How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and it's my annual How to Score on Breakaways video. So basically, I'm going to go over, to me, the most effective ways to score on breakaways so far in NHL 23. I know people always like to see this video, so I'm going to be here kind of going through all of it. So make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, guys. And let's hop into the video and see some of the ways to score. So basically, starting off with the first breakaway move, it's a very classic one. I mean, it still works. So basically, you go backhand, forehand, backhand, and it works very, very, very efficiently, like a lot. So backhand, forehand, backhand, scores. A very, very good way to do it. Again, I'm playing against All-Star, this goalie. So again, that's what they are online. So that's kind of what matters most. But again, it's very, very effective. As you can see, I've scored 4 straight times. So I think if you score 4 straight times, it's not a fluke. So that one, yes, I got stopped. I mean, obviously, it's not going to go in 100% of the time. Nothing's going to go in 100% of the time. The goalie is going to read plays certain times, but then you also got to poke on it there. But you guys kind of get the idea. That is going to be a very efficient way to score yet again on a breakaway. Some plays just don't, ever go away. So there it is again. Just proving my point again that if you guys don't believe me, it works. So there you go. That's how that goal works. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, there's a few other different ways that are more efficient. I feel like right now it seems a little bit harder to score on goalies on breakaways, but for the most part, it's still pretty solid. And you can also get robbed on shots like that. But hey, you know what? I needed to just make sure you guys knew that one for sure. And then another one that I recommend, this one really, really works. It's kind of my go-to in games. So you actually press the left trigger button, all right, and then you go to the right and cut. It's a lot easier with lefties, I do find, but a very, very efficient way. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I score that goal probably 95% of the time, maybe even higher, honestly, because, like, it always freezes the goalie, like, always. Even that almost just went in. Like, the goalie gets so frozen up when you try to even attempt to do the move there. You get so many opportunities, but there it is again. It's just so effortless to do that, honestly. Like, again, it's just, for some reason, like, that's just been in the game for many years. I mean, listen, I don't hate it, I don't complain, because, I mean, I love scoring goals, so there it is. I mean, a bunch of times to really prove my point to you guys that, again, this is a very, very efficient way to score goals yet again in NHL 24. I mean, even if it doesn't even have a breakaway in theory. So then this one here, guys, is not really as effective as I feel as it was last year as well. I find that in general, it's just harder to score on breakaways, but this is a move that it sometimes can work, the toe drag. Here are the first few shots you guys have seen that I have not scored, but coming up here, you're going to see that I actually am, in fact, able to get a toe drag goal because it's just, to me, it seems to be a bit harder to score on breakaways. It just does. So here's a toe drag goal right there. So yes, it can still go in the net. Again, I'm using Jack Hughes, so a very high-rated player as well, but then you got saves like that happening. The goaltending just seems to be a lot better. It just does, early on at least. So is that a bad thing? I don't think so, really. I mean, I think it's good if the goalies are actually playing better in the game this year. Personally, I mean, I think it's a good thing for the game. But here's the last toe drag goal that I do score. But again, it can work. Is it as effective as it was last year? No, but it certainly can still go in the net for you. And then we have another interesting goal here. Again, not like, a go-to, I'd say. More just for fun, for the fancy, right? Like, I'm not saying, like, you should use it in a tie game in the third period, but again, it's more for the fun and for the style points, right? So you basically go between the legs and you go to your backhand. It freezes the goalie when you go between the legs. So here, for example, I come in right here. You do right, maybe in the middle of those circles right there, middle of the 2 red circles, I would say is probably the time to do it. And it works pretty much every time, as you're starting to see, right? Pretty much there. And then backhand, so I might have messed it up a little bit there, but in general, for the most part, it can certainly work pretty efficiently, right? So there you go. Then he gets robbed again. Then again, sometimes it comes to the RNG part of the game, right, where the goalie sometimes makes ridiculous glove saves. It just kind of depends on, it's, again, not reliable. This is a way it can go in, obviously, but is it the most reliable? No, but yes, it can certainly go in the net. It's just a way to score on a breakaway. I'm not trying to say this is the most effective way. I personally think the most effective way is probably one of the first 2 that I've actually shown you guys. So again, see, it's clearly going in. This is not a lie. I'm not making it up. I'm not saying, oh, Henreek, why are you showing this? It doesn't work. Well, it does work. I just mess it up a lot because I'm really not good at the game. No, but it's definitely hard sometimes to get 100% down, but there you go. Again, it is pretty efficient once you do get it done and once you get it down, and there it is, point proven. Pretty efficient way to do it. Do I recommend this being your number 1 option? No, but certainly fun to score. So some other things that I've noticed is honestly the backhand forehand has not really worked as much. Again, sorry for the voice cracks, guys. My voice is kind of going, but really just not as effective. Then also the Datsuk flip also not appearing to be that effective, which is really weird to me. It just has not been that effective, and again, usually it has been for many years now. So it's pretty surprising to see, but. The Datsuk flip is not looking like the meta anymore on breakaways. It's kind of sad looking back, honestly, but for the most part, yeah, it is not looking like meta at all. And really, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can't. I mean, I guess I want to have different metas, right? So here, as you can see, I'm really having major issues doing it. I don't think I really nailed it once, and I was trying it for a long time. I mean, I'm trying to shoot it far side there against the left, but it never really kind of goes there. Maybe it's a deking issue or something. Maybe you need an ability active for it. I'm not sure, but it really wasn't working for me at all, which is kind of surprising. I feel like the breakaway is usually would always be kind of automatic for the Datsuk flip, and as you can see, it's not going in for me at all. So then we have another interesting, and I mean interesting move here that, again, am I really recommending you guys to do it? No. This one mainly works on total controls, I would say. So basically, you're going to want to double tap Y, and as you can see, it just went in. For some reason, it glitches the goalie out. It really does. He kind of just freezes up. It's again got to be a very specific time where you actually double tap Y. It's again, it's not 100% effective at all. It's just kind of like a meme goal you can kind of score for fun on breakaways. Not like, again, not very seriously, an efficient way. It's not like, oh, this is broken. Henreek, why are you exposing a broken goal? Yes, I mean, it goes in, but again, as you're seeing, again, you got to do everything pretty much right. I get it definitely a few times here in this clip, but it's not 100% effective, right? So as you can see, I keep failing miserably. At this point, you guys are probably saying, Henreek, what are you even showing us? It's not going in the net. Well, it's going to go in the net, and you guys are going to see very, very soon. But yes, again, only mainly on total controls this really works. You double tap Y, it makes the goalie kind of just like freeze up, and you can kind of flip the puck over their shoulders. So let me see if I can get it here. There it is. That's the animation you're looking for right there. That's where it officially just kind of goes in. Again, is it effective 100%? Not really. As you can see, again, if you hit the net, that was going in the net. But unfortunately, I missed the net on that. But again, you double tap Y, mainly on total controls. So right there again, yep, see he moved to the right, the goalie, leaving the whole middle part of the net open as your guy kind of chips it over. That one popped him in the air, and it didn't go in, but it almost did. But yeah, I mean, again, for fun, this is not a serious move, really. Just kind of like another way to score on breakaways. If you guys want to just kind of, we got 4 or 5 goals in the third period. Like, oh, Henreek taught me this. Let me try it in a game and see. And you guys could tweet it at me and see if you pull it off. But again, not very efficient. That's why I'm not trying to sell it as an efficient move here. I'm just kind of putting it in the video because I know maybe people don't know about it. And yeah, again, as you can see, I failed many times on it. It's not the most effective way to score, but certainly funny looking when it does go in. But I mean, that's kind of it for the breakaway goals, really, for this video, guys. I'm probably going to make a video here in a few days going over pretty much like the ways to score just in general. But yeah, that's kind of it for the breakaway goals, at least for now in NHL 24. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate it. Again, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. I hope I helped you guys out with some of the breakaways in NHL 24. If you have any other questions, comment down below. But I will see you guys in the next video.